afternoon chores, I walk around the corner and I see a bag cracked corn out, and I think, huh, how did that happen? This is exactly how it happened. I think you're the culprit. I do. Those are empty. I'm sorry. You're not starving, dude. You're not starving. I know you're not. There's a farm mess. First suspect can always appropriately be Pickles because he does stuff like this. But we love him anyways. We love him regardless. Except now he can't help me clean it up. I'm just left to clean it up. It's great. It's great. Can we just appreciate how beautiful the peacocks are today and how much closer they let us get to them? We've got Jill right here, who, she was gorgeous when we got her, right? I already knew she's gorgeous. Jack has come out of molting, so he's starting to look a little bit better. But Teresa, she just looked kind of regular, kind of brown, you know, normal peacock coloring, except with the tall feathers on her head. But look at her now. Her grow out is beautiful. And I've seen them laying down a lot more, which makes me wonder if they're getting close to reproducing age. I feel bad for Jack, you know. I feel like he misses his old girl Diane, if you know, she passed away, and because we saw Jack getting very, very depressed, we bought him Jill and Teresa. We specifically bought ones that we would hope if she has any babies, she won't have white babies, but those babies would. And if she has babies, she will have white babies, albino babies, white peacocks. So, yeah, I don't know. I've not seen any nests or anything, but they lay down a lot more. They hang out a lot more, and Jack seems to like them. I don't think they'll ever replace the hole in his heart for Diane, but I do feel like he has a purpose in life now, and it felt like those couple days, really it almost took us a week to find these two girls to go pick up, but I feel like in that week alone that he didn't have Diane, he lost his purpose. He was losing feathers. It was really sad. But he's doing great now, and I'm glad everything worked out with him, because I do love our peacocks. Even if we can't necessarily touch them, I still love just looking at them. Nate, what are you doing today? All right, y'all. Oh, Phoebe, get out from in front of the side-by-side. I am dragging, but I decided to drag later in the evening today because it was hot at the heat of the day. I accidentally already let some goats out just trying to get out of the pasture, and I said, you know what? They're already going to get out when I drag, so, because you see the problem is they're ready to eat. Well, we're not ready to feed yet. I've got the drag hooked up, so here's what I'm going to do, and you're probably not going to like it, or you're probably going to be like, Megan, why would you voluntarily do this? But this is the easiest way to drag, honestly, and both gates are closed. I just checked, so yeah, come on. Yep. Do your worst. Do your worst. Yep. Come on, Angel. Oh, Lulu's going back in. Okay. Yep. Do it. We're going to pull this back this way. And they're going to go get in that little thing that you saw that I just cleaned up. They'll probably knock their things over. They're going to go destroy things, but this is the only way that I can efficiently drag without them getting in the way during feed time. So let's drag. I can't drag if y'all are in the way. I cannot drag if you're in the way. What are you doing? King of the hill, dude. Okay, I'm going. I'm moving. Wilma's like, I don't want to be a part of this. All right, and then we just come here and we drag the sandy parts where the poop does not break down. Ooh, running boys. All right, I'm gonna put my phone away because it's gonna get sandy. I'm here with Rooster and Maisie. Little Miss was just inside screeching. She's just mad, so I thought, let's have some outside time, do some walking. Huh, princess? I feel like every time I video her, I always say y'all is getting close to her feed time. When I say that, it means it can be in the next 2 hours, and she's already starting to show signs like feed me. But we're not gonna overfeed her. I'm not gonna overwhelm her. She did just go potty inside, so I figure she might try to go number 2 while she's out here. It's her first time out here today because it's been hot. And even though she can regulate her own temperature, I'm just trying to get her out here, but not when it's too hot, not to overwhelm her. Let her grow. She's getting so much bigger. What's wrong, Maisie Moo? And she says, Mom, I don't really feel like walking. Oh, you make me eat my words all the time. Y'all, she runs, like, not runs, but as close as she can get to a run around the house all the time. So I think she's just not used to being on the concrete as much. And me and Ellie have talked about, she's made a lot of progress, and as she gets bigger, you know, she's going to come outside more. We still just want to be careful with our little baby. She also did just get up from a nap, so, you know. She's always unpredictable. Every day's a different day with Maisie. You don't know if you're going to get the brat Maisie, or the tired Maisie, or the sweet Maisie. Which Maisie is with us right now? She's like, I don't know, Mom. So I came inside to put Maisie up. I'm getting ready to go back outside to fix this. How am I gonna get out without letting them in? They've pooped all over the porch. They've only been up here for like 3 minutes and they've already destroyed the front porch. There goes Cornholia. She sees me. I know she sees me. Oh my gosh. Hi, Carrie. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. I realize now that I did not show y'all an aftermath of the drag. What ends up happening is I honestly, in my opinion, I feel like it brings more poop to the surface to see. But I know that really what it's doing is keeping this poop being moved around until it breaks down. And I guess it fertilizes, I don't know, whatever it breaks down when it breaks down, you know? But what it does is it just keeps the poop moving. You can't have parasites infect the poop if it's being moved around so often. It can't sit and get nasty. So yeah, it may not be the prettiest, but farm life isn't always pretty. As you can see, they have taken more in the destruction that the goats did. They took all of those feed bags out of the trash can. So add that to today's list of things to do before it gets dark, is take that down to the dumpster, which Ellie's gonna do. He's making sure there's no goats in front of him. But everybody's back in here where they're supposed to be. Grain will always do the trick. They love it, and they've already cleared it all out. Huh? Y'all have already cleared it all out. What sweet babies. Sweet babies. Even Wilma gets in on it over there. Socks and Wilbur, they eat over with the birds, like Ziggy. But yeah, these guys are just, they're gluttons. That's what I've come to realize. Hi, Corny.